Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm a dad, and so I've got the dad bod in full effect here. Let's take a look at what I got going on here. I've been trying to get back into a good, slimmer shape for many years, and I've not really ever been successful at doing it, but now I'm really trying to do it, and so I didn't want to flood my social media with a bunch of stuff, so I actually started a second Instagram account. So if you guys do want to follow that, it's actually, instead of ZakuAurelius, it's Zaku Fitness on Instagram. If you guys want to check that out, I'll put the link down below. You can follow my progress on there if you're interested in that at all. But I really am making an honest attempt to try to get more fit, and so I thought making an account where I have to post on that daily would kind of help make me stick with it, you know, and not kind of let it kind of drift off away, and as it's done in the past, and just kind of get away from me, and would not be able to stick with it. So I'm gonna stick with it, but before, you know, I really get serious about it, I've only been doing this for a few days now. I just wanted to have one last little cheating day before, you know, I get too crazy with the dieting and all of that. So I want to enjoy one last delicious MSG filled cup noodle here. So I'm going to try here today with you guys. I'm just going to kind of celebrate this. It's like my last cheating day, last treat meal before the serious diet starts. Bandai's new cup noodle, they just came out with this. It looks delicious, as you guys can see there. So we're gonna cook this up. I'll check it out, taste it, let you guys know what I think about it. But unfortunately, this is gonna be my last ramen for a while until, you know, this is all gone. So all right, let's go ahead and get to cooking here. So as you guys know, this is part of Bandai's Best Hit Chronicle series, and we want to get all of our edible parts, of course, here into the pot before we get to cooking. Don't forget, we also have our little shrimpies here and some other little bits of meat and stuff, it looks like we're going to put in here as well too. Now, I should mention too, the unfortunate thing about this particular ramen is that it's going to cost about 10 to 20 times the price of your standard ramen, but I guess hopefully that just means that it's that much better, but we'll see once we get to actually the taste test. Aside from our shrimp, egg, and mystery meat, we've also got some leek we need to put in here as well too. This one we're going to have to cut up here before we put it into the mix. Now, not everybody is a fan of leeks, so of course you could omit this if you wanted to, but I like it, so I'm going to add it in mine. Now, you've also got these stickers here, which you're meant to place on your shrimpies, I guess to make them look a little bit more appetizing, but let's go ahead and try one. I don't think this is going to do much for making these look much more appetizing. I don't know, you guys tell me, does that look more appetizing to you? I mean, I guess it looks a little bit more shrimpy, sort of, but I mean, come on, it's cup noodles here. It's not gourmet fine dining. I don't really mind it not looking so much like actual shrimp. As long as it tastes good, that's really all that I'm worried about. So I think I'll probably just omit the rest of those little guys. Now, the other great thing about this is that once you're ready to cook, you actually get your own little cup here that you can cook it right there in the cup if you want. And it looks really nice, but you know, I'm just gonna keep it simple, just cook it right there in the pot. You do also have the lid you can use for that, which looks very nice, a big lid, and even the lid stopper sticker you can use for that, which, you know, once you got all the noodles and your hot water in there, you got the lid on top, and then your little lid stopper sticker to keep the lid down after you pour the water in there and all that. So you got all that stuff included. Also, just a bunch of stickers here to decorate the cup if you wanted to, but again, that's just all kind of arts and crafts stuff. Not really too interested in that. I'm just trying to have a good meal here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just cook it right in the pot. Let's give it a try. Alright, now while we're waiting for that water to get all boiled, it also doesn't come with any chopsticks, unfortunately. That would have been cool if it would have came with some just like wood chopsticks to give you, but doesn't come with any, so I've got some of my own here that we'll use. Now, unfortunately, I realized I didn't bring my pot lid to cover this up while it's kind of cooking, as it were, so I'm just going to go ahead and use the bottom half of the box there while we wait a few minutes for that to be all ready.
A few moments later.
There you go. What do you guys think? It's looking pretty good, right? I think it's just about done. And I feel kind of bad not using the cup. So actually, why don't we go ahead? I'm going to pour this into the cup here. We'll eat it from the cup. You know, it just kind of feels bad to have that included and not use it, right? So just to be fancy, I guess, a little bit, since it is a celebratory kind of last MSG meal, I'll go ahead and pour this in the cup here. Alright guys, there it is. We got all our little shrimpies and stuff in there too. It's time to finally enjoy some of this ramen. A little bit hot, but most ramen is. You kind of want that, right? But it's really tasty. I know before you visit Japan guide is gonna say like, it's okay to slurp, everyone slurps their food. I'm trying not to do it on camera here because I don't want you guys to hear a close up of me slurping some food. I know technically for Japanese food it really doesn't matter. You should be able to, but I'm not gonna do it for you guys. It is good. Alright guys, well there you have it. It was good to the last drop. Bandai did a bang up job with this ramen, I gotta say, and it made for a good meal. I'm full and I'm gonna be ready to hit the gym again tomorrow morning. So should also know that this is not brought to you by Bandai. This is not a sponsored deal with Bandai or something. Bandai Ramen didn't pay for this or anything. Actually, this is a sponsored deal from USA Gundam Store. So if you guys want to check out some of this delicious ramen for yourself, the link to USA Gundam Store is down below. You can use my coupon code there, ZakuAurelius10. Save yourself 10% off some of this delicious, yummy, a little bit spicy, very fun to build ramen. Check it out there at the link down below. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching, and thank you so much for your support, liking the video, commenting, subscribing, all that. Greatly appreciated. Until next time, guys, hope you all have a great weekend, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.